Alright, y'all, welcome to our date. So I decided to take myself out for asada fries and bring you guys with me. So they have fries, obviously, cheese, carne asada, and jalapenos. And today I guess we can just talk about how I got fired from a food truck. Well, these are really good. So these are from Stacks Mobile out in Kennewick, if you're in the Tri-Cities area. So yeah, anyway, so I was like job hunting, trying to get a part-time job because I was working with my family at our family business, but since, you know, COVID and whatever, like, yeah, stuff has been like really kind of unpredictable, and I wasn't working for a while, so I was like, might as well go out and get a part-time job. I'm not doing anything. So anyway, I applied for several places, a bunch of food stuff and some like office places. Anyway, long story short, so they reach out, they're like, come to orientation or whatever. I was like, okay, cool, like, I can get some extra money, pay my car, buy a penny board, because I've been wanting to buy a penny board since like 3 years ago. They're not even that expensive, but still. Yeah, it's been like 2 years since I've wanted one, or 3. Oh my god. Anyway, so I'm like, cool. The first day is kind of like orientation, so she's like, just follow me around and then just try to memorize as much as you can on the drinks and the snacks and like how to prepare the food. I'm like, okay, cool, yeah. And I don't know what it is about me. Maybe I'm just like, because I'm more reserved, so like, I don't know. If I'm not trying to small talk, I'm not gonna small talk. And so the second day, this is a really short career for my food truck days. So the second day, there's 2 owners. So the second day, I think it was mostly training with the second owner, and I could already tell she was like not vibing with me. Like, I don't know. I think I'm just misunderstood because I'm so reserved. So some people take it as like either this girl's a bitch or this girl is dumb AF. Anyway, so some of the things she was telling me was like, it was a lot of micromanaging, like the way I was holding things. She would like come and hold it for me, like with me. It's weird. Anyway, because she thought like I wasn't doing it the best way. And when you come from like working for yourself, or like being able to make these like big decisions on your own and stuff, like going from that to like being micromanaged for everything that you do is just like, it's weird. it's weird. And you're like thinking to yourself, like, why are you even putting yourself through this? Like, go just work for yourself. I don't know. Anyway, so then she starts like kind of taking digs at me, like, oh, if you're not memorizing this by now, even though it is your second day, like, you're not gonna make it. And then she's like, how old are you? And I'm like, I'm 22. And she's like, what? You're not 22. Like, you're 22? You need to grow up and stuff like that. And I'm like, what? Like, girl. Well, I do dress like a kid. So, like, I have my heart earrings and, like, a little clip. So that day, I think I was wearing, like, 2 little buns and, like, purple clips. So maybe, like, that had something to do with it. I don't know. Anyway. And then I'm shyer, too. So, like, if she tells me something, maybe this is bad, but I don't really defend myself. I just, like, I let that stuff go. Anyway, so that was that day. And then I kind of left there being like, oh my god, like, I kind of low-key do hope that she lets me go, because, like, if it's gonna be like this all the time, then why even do that to myself, you know? Because I told her I did work oh yeah, she was like, have you even worked, like, somewhere relevant? Like, because I had said I worked as a hostess at Dennings, and she was like, but, like, not as a host or anything like that. And I'm like, dude, like, we're not just standing there when we're a host. Like, we're doing to-go orders. We're taking orders, like, from people, and then over the phone, and then cash register, and then you're helping your servers if they need help with beverages. Anyway, so yeah, that was the second day. So it was less intense like the other few days, but then I started getting the hang of things, right? Like, the first owner that was, like, more, like, kind of chill, like, nicer, she was like, oh, okay, like, you're starting to get the hang of it. I was like, yeah, I'm like, kind of slow. I know that, but I'm, like, I'll get it down. Like, I'll get there. And then I never get, like, I told them that I had an exam for one of my, like, online classes, and she was like, oh, okay, cool, well, I was gonna tell you that you didn't have to come in. All, like, suspicious, all, like, weird. I don't know, that you weren't gonna have to come in tomorrow anyway. And then I'm like, oh, okay, cool, like, I need to get this final done anyway. And I was like, so like, you'll just tell me when to come back, right? And she was like, yeah. Anyway, so long story short, well, it's a short story. I only worked there for like a week. I never get called back in. And I'm like, ooh, okay, well, that's fine with me, because I kind of didn't want to, like, get played around with, you know, like, get shitty hours and then just be told to come in every once in a while, because then you can't really plan anything around when you get schedules like that, or you get scheduled like that. So I'm just like, you know what, whatever. Like, I'll just figure something out. And so I'm trying to figure something out. But I think that, like, motivated me to keep trying to pursue something where, like, I'm more in control, because I'm tired of getting misunderstood by people. Yeah. Dude, what the heck? I'm like at the very end of the parking lot because I wanted to be by myself, and then two people park next to me. Anyway, if you guys get asada fries, like anytime you get asada fries, make sure they have jalapenos, because I feel like that makes the difference. Like, I've had asada fries, but with jalapenos, that's bomb. So I was motivated to do this video because I was watching Kelly Stamps, I believe, on YouTube. And she was like, pretty much like, you're not doing anything right now, make YouTube videos. And then I was like, you know what? Yes, that's me. I'm gonna go make a YouTube video. Okay, so then I have to, so I didn't really work that many hours, but everyone's saying I need to go and ask for my check or to get paid or something. And like on one hand, on like one side, I like do want to go because like, bro, COVID and like money, and like I could probably buy several asada fries or another penny board, you know? But then on the other hand, I'm like, do I really want to see them? Like, I don't know, maybe I'm too embarrassed to go, but like, also like, a girl does money. So I don't know, what do you think I should do? Go ahead and let me know. But anyway, that little situation, like, I don't. Okay, and so just the last thing I was gonna say, because I don't like, no hard feelings, you know, like, I'm never gonna buy snacks from there again in my life, but no hard feelings. Like, you had to do what you had to do, but also, like, if you're a manager or if you're an employer, like, invest in your employees. Like, yeah, maybe it'll take a little bit of time to train them, but in the end, they're gonna be making you money, and they'll stick around if you're gonna give them, if you like are gonna promise them, or you're gonna be able to maintain like decent hours for them, then yeah, they're gonna be willing to do the work for you, and they're gonna be willing to be taught and to be trained. Like, you can't just expect people to to magically just be how you want them to be. Like, you have to put in the work to like train them, or to be encouraging, you know? Those are my 2 cents. That's what I would think. That would be my mentality, or yeah, that would be my mentality if I were in a managerial position. Like, okay, maybe they're not getting it, but they will be getting it. And once they do, like, they'll get more hours and stuff like that. Yeah, I think that's it. Let me know if you guys want to talk about Tinder, because I have a couple stories. Also, do you think that I should go on a date with this guy from Twitter? Because I don't know. Like, cause his profile picture, like, you can't really see his entire face. You can see kind of it, like a little, like, part of it. And, like, I mean, we messaged and he seems like decent, like a decent human being. Like, we would have a couple things in common, but I don't know. The internet's crazy. And guys are crazy. They, like, I feel like nowadays they really don't take many people seriously. Like, they don't really take girls seriously. And it's like, do I want to waste my energy on that? I don't think so. But then again, I haven't found someone that's like dope or like willing to invest in me or like their time, you know? Okay, so I think that's it. If you would like to stick around and see what other shenanigans I get myself into, subscribe if you can, like this video or dislike it, either way, comment or don't comment, whatever, honestly. If you think I should make similar videos, let me know, or if you have ideas. I have a lot of time right now. I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna speak it into the universe that I will try to invest more time in my side hustle that I want to get going. I think that this little story that happened, this little experience that happened to me was kind of a push to like, girl, you know that you don't want to work for someone else. Like, why do you keep putting yourself into these situations? And then hopefully, yeah, this is the push that I needed. Yeah, that's all. Bye. Thank you for hanging out with me and for eating. Well, I ate the fries, but thank you for sticking around this long if you did make it to the end.